In this video, we'll be looking at how to use the document register in SILQ. The document register allows you to completely manage all aspects of your documents associated with any matter in SILQ. Every document that you generate out of SILQ gets logged in the document register. SILQ doesn't store the documents in the actual program. It just creates a link or reference to where the documents are located on your hard drive or server. Then in future, if you need to locate a document for a particular matter, instead of sifting through your hard drive or server to find the document, you can simply use the document register associated with the matter and locate the document and open it up. To access the document register for a particular matter, from the Matters window, select a matter and then click on the Document Register button from the top toolbar. You'll now be brought to the Document Register window for that matter. If any documents have been generated out of SILQ for that matter, you will see them listed in this window. In this example, both an invoice and a receipt have been created against this matter and are listed in the document register. If you need to retrieve and view these documents, you just need to click on the document record and then click on the Open Document button in the top toolbar. This document will open up in Microsoft Word. If you want to edit a record of a document, you can double-click on a document or click on the Edit Document Record button in the top toolbar. This will bring up the Update Document window. You can edit the date the document was created and the time the document was created. The Class drop-down menu indicates how the document was produced. For example, a generated document was generated by SILQ. An external document was created some other way. You can put in your own description of documents. If it was generated by SILQ, it will already have a description. However, this can be changed. You can mark a document if it's a draft or if it's complete. The Document Number field allows you to enter a document tracking number. The Type drop-down menu indicates what kind of document it is. For example, if it's a Word page or a physical document, you can also enter the author for the document. A recipient of whom this document was sent to. The Document Name field is the file name of the document. This is the file that will be opened up when you click on the Open Document button on the right-hand menu. The Keyword field allows you to enter search or keywords so you can find the document more easily later on. The benefit of filling in the document information is that later on, if there are a lot of documents in the document register against that matter, you can search for a particular document based on one or more of the fields. For example, if I want to search for all documents for the keyword invoice that was sent to John Smith, I can click on the Filter Data button in the Data tab and then search for the keyword invoice and recipient John Smith, and then apply the filter. Just the documents that meet those search criteria will now display in the window. To clear the filter, click on the Filter Data button in the Data tab. Then, click on the Clear Filter button from the drop-down menu. There are a few ways to add an external document to the document register for a particular matter. Before you add a document to the document register, it's best to save the documents in the matter folder first, with all other documents linked to the matter. In the top toolbar, there is a button called Open Matter Folder. This will take you to the place where you will save an external document before adding it to the document register. Once you have saved the external document into the matter folder in SILQ, click on the New Document Record button in the top toolbar. The Update Document window will open. You can enter all the relevant information, if you need to, about the document you're going to add to the register. Then click the folder icon next to the Document Name field. When you have finished entering all fields in relation to this document, click on the Save button, and the document will now appear on the list in the Document Register window. On a Windows computer, you can drag and drop files into the Document Register window. This will automatically create an entry for the document or documents in the register. On an Apple computer, you can add multiple documents by clicking on the Load Documents button in the top toolbar and selecting one or more files to load into the document register, and then click on Open. As demonstrated before, Once you save these external documents, a message will appear asking if you're sure if you want to add these files to the document register. Click Yes if this is correct. These documents will then be added to the document register. You can now select the document you just added by either double-clicking on it or click on the Edit Document Record button in the top toolbar, and then fill in the fields in the Update Document window that relate to this document. You can then click on Save. If you added a document to the document register that you'd like to remove, click on it to select it, and then click on the Delete Doc Record button in the top toolbar. You'll get a message confirming if you want to delete this record from the register. If this is correct, click on the Yes button. This will just remove the document from the document register, not physically delete it from your hard drive or server. You will then get another message asking if you want to delete the physical file. If you'd like to delete the actual file, click on Yes or No depending on what you would like to do. I will just click on No for now. To see how to email a document and manage emails, please refer to the video Emailing Documents and Managing Emails through the Document Register. Please be aware that these features are only available on the Windows version of SILQ. This concludes the video on how to use the Document Register.